Are you struggling to understand an error message in your Keras code? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into the world of data types, data shapes, and the mysterious pad sequences function. I totally get how frustrating it can be when you're trying to learn something new, and an error message just leaves you scratching your head. You're not the only one facing this challenge. Let's look at the specific question at hand. One user asked why they were receiving an error message related to their code involving xtrain and mytrain. They noticed that both variables have the same type and shape, yet they still encountered an issue. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's going on here? The error message indicates that mytrain is not in the expected format for the pad sequences function. Understanding the difference between xtrain and mytrain is key to resolving this issue. And stick around. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand the error but also how to fix it and avoid similar issues in the future. To understand the error message, let's first clarify what the user is trying to achieve with the pad sequences function. This function expects a list of iterables, but the user's mytrain variable is not structured correctly. In the user's code, xtrain is a NumPy array containing sequences, which is why it works with pad sequences. However, mytrain is created using np1s-like, which generates an array of ones with the same shape as xtrain, but it does not contain iterable sequences. To fix the issue, the user should ensure that mytrain is a list of lists or a two-dimensional array. For example, using np.sArray with a nested list will create the required structure. After making this change, the user can run the pad sequences function again, and it should work without any errors. This is because now mytrain will be recognized as a list of iterables. Fun fact, did you know that the first neural networks were inspired by the way our brains work? Just like our brains, they need the right input to function properly. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user identifies the issue with the code. They explain that while xtrain is a list of lists, mytrain is just a list of integers. To resolve this, they suggest creating mytrain as a list of lists, where each inner list has the same length as the corresponding element in xtrain. That's all on that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative solution provided by another user is quite simple. They suggest placing mytrain inside square brackets. This adjustment resolves the issue with the pad sequences function. Here's a pro tip. Always check the expected input format for functions like pad sequences. This can save you a lot of time and confusion in your coding journey. And there you have it. You should now have a clearer understanding of the error and how to fix it. Remember, coding is a journey, and every error is a step towards mastery. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips.